What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you 5 reasons why you need a realtor. This is really for buyers or sellers. But before we get started, my name is Deja Spearman. I'm a Connecticut Realtor, and if you have any questions regarding buying, selling, investing, relocating, and renting, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help any way I can. I'll put my best contact on the screen for you, which is my phone number and my email, or feel free to contact me on any of my social medias or comment below. Once again, I'd love to help you any way I can. So let's get started with the video. So you should hire a realtor because of the access we have to everything. What I mean by that, MLS, off-market properties. Everybody has, Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, but you as clients don't have access to the MLS. Sometimes they have confidential remarks that are just for realtors. Sometimes they have X, Y, and Z, all this stuff. We have an extra access of other things that you are not able to access because you yourself are not a realtor. But if you're looking for something specific, or say you want a specific house, honestly, that's how off-market properties are really found. Say I have a buyer that has a need, I can call around and see if sellers are willing to sell for you on your behalf, and that's an off-market property. You have no competition, just stuff like that. And even for sellers, you need a realtor because you're posting your property on Zillow, stuff like that, but we have social media. We have MLS, once again. We have all these other platforms and groups of people that are probably looking for your property, and you're almost in a sense limited by you trying to sell it yourself, when not only can we market it and maybe find a client a little bit faster, but we can make this process a whole lot easier paperwork wise, just stuff like that. So that's number one, is our access to all this information, sites, all that stuff that can help you, the buyer and or seller. The second one is obviously knowledge of the market. Everybody watches the news and X, Y, and Z, but at the end of the day, the news are, in a sense, reporters. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they're predicting stuff, but they don't have concrete evidence that say, rates are gonna fall X, Y, and Z percentage during the summer. If we're talking about now, we have current market news right now. That is lenders, that is realtors. So if you really want to know how the market is, because you can look on Zillow and see the days on market's this, or this amount of properties have sold. Yes, on market, but not off. There's only so many other tools that we know that you either might not have access to, or just plainly don't know. We live this in our everyday life, this market with our clients, and we are probably one of the best people to come to for just knowledge on how to go about things. So that is number 2, knowledge of the market and how we can help you buy a house and or sell a house. The third reason why you need a realtor is our network of professionals. In real estate, everybody needs everybody. I need the listing agent, I need a mortgage broker, I need appraisers, I need inspectors, I need insurance agents, all that stuff. We all need each other in order for the sale to go through and for your help to not only help us, but for the client as well. Even for inspection, say, hey, you need a licensed electrician to look at this, and X, Y, and Z can give you a quote. I can go to my list of referral partners and be like, hey, can you come at X, Y, and Z and see what's a quote gonna be for this? It can be as simple as that. We all work together, and I have so many referral partners that even if I don't have my number 1 guy, I do have number 2 and 3 always. And these are all people that I would personally work with. I'm not just going on Google and saying hey, can you help me? I've met these people, I've worked with them before, and they do quality work, because when you're making one of the biggest purchases of your life, you want quality work. Sometimes you do have to pay for it, but you are paying for it with the quality, and that you can trust this person as well. And the people I work with, if I was buying a home, I would go through them as well. So our network of professionals goes so far deep, from basically the pavement all the way to the backyard where your property line ends. We all need landscapers, everything. We all need each other. And I'm not sure if anybody, hey, you might have a network of professionals that does that, but I also have that as well. And I've worked with them daily because, hey, I'm a realtor. I'm in the market every day. So definitely having that network and having trusted people who will take care of my clients is always the best thing, especially if they're relocating as well and they don't know the area. I know I could trust them to do good work for my clients. So number 3 is our network of professionals. The 4th reason is honestly just time. Time is money. money's time. Time is very important, especially when you're under contract in a transaction, stuff like that. And say, once again, you're selling a home to buy this home, or say you're relocating once again, you do not have that. It's so much to do. It's a lot of stress, to be honest, because you have to worry about this in order to get that. And you have to make sure when you mail out that, this comes here. And the least that we can do is help you through this process, in the sense that, at least for me, if you cannot fly out here for a couple of days and like we maximize our time to the fullest, I at least can do Zoom calls, FaceTime calls, and sometimes I even record it and I make a little YouTube link that only you can see for my clients, because honestly, sometimes people aren't available at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. Sometimes they work, and I'm just like, well, hey, at least I saw this in the daylight and I saw this and X, Y, and Z. So it's really all about time. You know, I'm following up with the mortgage lender to make sure the mortgage is doing good. I'm scheduling the home inspection, and all you have to do is show up. If you want to ask questions, stuff like that, you can. It's all that we are really setting up everything for you. And that's why on our buyer's consultation, I go through everything with you as the process, the contract, and all that. So by the time we are actually under contract, one, you already know your rights and your power as to backing out. You already know what you have to do, what you have to provide, and stuff like that. So you're already ready. Basically, all you have to do is sign this or do this or show up this or pay this. So that is definitely the most important part, that we are handling all that stuff for you. And then on closing day, it's like, hey, my stuff's already here. All I had to, my realtor's basically taking care of everything, and that's what we're supposed to do, especially if you're out of state. It definitely is hard, but for all my clients, out of state, in state, down the street, we try to do at least every single thing to make it as stress-free as possible, and that is why it's good to have a realtor to get that stress off of you and stuff like that, negotiations, all that. So those are the 4 reasons why you should hire a realtor. It really does make your life a lot easier. We are taking on the load, so you guys don't have to carry anything. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe so you're notified of when I post my next video. And I hope you did enjoy this video. And if you're ever wondering why you should have a realtor, definitely come back here, because they're super helpful. The knowledge, everything that we have can benefit you in every way. So I thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you at my next video. Thank you.